Absolutely. Here's your modified article rewritten into an intense, dramatic, speech-style monologue with more than 50 paragraphs. No paragraph count, no instructions, just raw delivery. So the nation has spoken. The preseason USLBM coaches poll is out. And sitting atop the mountain, draped in burnt orange and bold ambition, is the University of Texas. Number 1. Numero uno. The Kings of August. But let's not pretend why. Let's not play coy. Let's not act like this isn't about one name, one bloodline, one colossal expectation, Arch Manning. Yes, Texas is loaded. Yes, Steve Sarkisian has built a war machine down in Austin. Yes, the Longhorns are a factory of speed, power, and next-level talent. But let's be honest, brutally honest, if the quarterback's name was Art Janning and not Arch Manning, they wouldn't be at the top of this poll. They wouldn't be the centerpiece of the preseason. They wouldn't be the storyline. Because this, all of this, is about the Manning mythos. It's about a last name, etched into the DNA of football royalty. It's about Archie, Peyton, Eli, and now Arch. But that's the thing, isn't it? We're talking about legacy, not production. We're talking about pedigree, not proof. We're talking about what we think Arch Manning might be, not what he's actually done. And that's dangerous. That's a recipe for blind faith. Because the number 1 ranking comes with weight, with pressure, with expectation. And here's the question that no one wants to ask out loud. Are we sure? Are we really sure? Is Arch Manning ready for the throne? Is he ready to carry the weight of Austin, of the SEC, of college football itself? Because this isn't about a highlight reel from high school. This isn't about the camp circuit, or viral clips, or family dinners with championship rings on the table. This is about Saturdays in the fall. This is about 100,000 fans breathing down your neck when you're down 4 with 2 minutes left. This is about Alabama's pass rush trying to rip your head off. This is about Georgia's linebackers reading your eyes like an open book. This is about LSU in Death Valley when the lights go out and your headset stops working. It's about Ohio State licking their wounds from last year and waiting for a shot at revenge. It's about Michigan, about Ole Miss, about Penn State, about everyone else that sees that number 1 next to Texas and circles the date. It's about the bloodbath that is the SEC. It's about the burden that comes with being the hunted. Because make no mistake, Texas isn't sneaking up on anyone this year. They're the target. And all of it, the praise, the ranking, the hype, flows back to Arch. Arch, the golden boy. Arch, the heir to the throne. Arch, the 5-star who waited his turn, learned behind veterans, and now steps into the Coliseum. But still, I ask again, are we sure? Are we sure we've seen enough? Because one name doesn't win you games. A bloodline doesn't complete passes. A legacy doesn't convert on 3rd and 7 when the blitz is coming from both edges. Are we sure Arch isn't still green? Are we sure he's battle-tested? Are we sure this isn't just projection dressed up as prediction? Because what I see is a talented team, yes. A program with momentum, yes. A head coach who's finally found his groove, yes. But also a question mark under center. A kid with potential, not a proven killer. And when you're ranked number 1, you don't get to hide behind potential. You don't get the benefit of the doubt. You don't get a buffer. The bar is set. Anything short of a national title is failure. Anything less than greatness is collapse. And that's the weight Arch Manning now carries. That's the price of the name. That's the toll of the throne. So let's not pretend Texas is a unanimous choice. Let's not pretend they were head and shoulders above the field. They were voted number 1 by a plurality, not a majority. That means doubt is still in the air. That means voters are divided. That means the honeymoon is fragile. And it only takes one bad half to break the illusion. One misread, one interception, one blown lead. And suddenly, the whispers grow louder. Maybe it was too soon. Maybe the name got him here. Maybe Texas isn't back after all. But here's the flip side, the fire that fuels this narrative. If Arch is that guy. If Arch steps into the fire and thrives. If he leads Texas to a perfect season, a playoff victory, a national championship. Then the legend becomes real. Then the name isn't just a burden, it's a badge of honor. Then we stop saying, he's Peyton's nephew, and start saying, Peyton was Arch's uncle. Then the Longhorns ride again, not just on hype, but on history. So now we wait. We watch. We hold our breath. Because Texas isn't just playing for a title. They're playing for vindication. For belief. For legacy. And at the center of it all, a kid named Arch Manning. Or, if he were anyone else, maybe just a kid named Art. But he isn't. And that's why they're no. 1. For now.